problem number 19 now. We have a mixture problem. So if we have 5 liters of a 10% saline solution, so what's going to happen is we're going to have one solution. Solution number 1, again, I'm writing with my mouse and not my slate, so this is a little bit harder to read. Solution 1 plus solution 2, which will end up giving me a final solution. So they all have amounts and they all have percentages, and what we have to decide is what is, they're wanting to know what's the concentration of the mixture. So they want the percentage over here on this mixture part. So the first thing I'm going to do is take 5 liters of a 10% saline solution. So 5 times 0.10, and I'm going to mix that with 3 liters of a 50% saline solution. So if I'm mixing 5 liters with 3 liters, that means I'm going to end up with 8 liters. What I don't know is what the percent is for that mixture, and that's what they're asking me to do. So I just solve this for x. 5 times 0.10 would be 0.50. 3 times 0.50 would be 1.5 equals 8x. So that gives me 0.5 plus 1.5 is 2. It's equal to 8x. Divide by 8. And I get 0.25 is equal to x. So my answer would be, when it says what is the concentration of the mixture, my answer would be it would have a 25% concentration. That's what 0.25 is. All right, number 20. I want to mix 3 cubic feet of soil that is 20% clay. I mix into that 2 cubic feet of soil that's 30% clay, and I want a mixture, and I got to find out what is the clay content. So that's what is the percent. So this is 20% clay, this is 30% clay. So when I mix it together, I'm going to get 3 cubic feet and 2 cubic feet make 5 cubic feet. But what's the concentration? What's the mixture? What's the percent? What's the clay content? So 3 times 0.2 would be 0.6. 2 times 0.3 would be 0.6 equals 5x. 0.6 plus 0.6 is 1.2. It's equal to 5x. Divide by 5 on both sides, and I'm going to get x equals 0.24. So this clay would have a this soil would be 24% clay. All right, problem number 21, moving right along. For her birthday, Amanda mixed together 4 liters of brand A punch and 3 liters of brand B punch. That means she ended up with 7 liters of punch, so that's the amounts. Brand A was 7% fruit juice, so I'm going to put 0.07. Be careful, because some people think 7% is 0.7, but that'd be 70%. So I've got 4 liters of brand A, which is 7% fruit juice. And I've got 3 liters of brand B, which is 28% fruit juice. So what I need to know is, when I mix these together, what is my, what percent of this mixture is actually fruit juice? 4 times 0.07 is 0.28. 3 times 0.28 is 0.84. And that equals 7x. 0.28 plus 0.84 is, I put times. 0.28 plus 0.84 is 1.12 equals 7x. Divide by 7, and I get x is 0.16. So my answer is, if I take 4 liters of 7% fruit juice and 3 liters of 28% fruit juice, I would end up with a mixture that's 7 liters that is 16% fruit juice. All right, problem 22. 15 kilograms of Imani's premium molasses was made by combining, I'm going to combine 10 kilograms of cane molasses, which is $4 a kilogram. That's a 4 that you can't read. Let me try again. So I'm going to take 10 liters of the $4 a kilogram stuff and mix that with, I'm going to take 10 kilograms of $4 a kilogram molasses, and I'm going to mix that with 5 kilograms of the dollar a kilogram stuff. What I want to know is what is the price for the 15 kilograms that I end up with? What is the price per kilogram of the mixture? So I get 15x equals, this would be 40 plus 5, which is 45, divide by 15, and I get x is 3. So that mixture would be $3 per kilogram. Per kilogram. All right, number 23. 4 pounds of premium salad mix was made by combining 3 pounds of arugula, which costs $2 a pound. So I'm taking 3 pounds of arugula at $2 a pound, and I'm going to do 1 pound of spinach, which is $6 a pound. And I'm going to come up with 4 pounds of this mixture. What I've got to figure out is how much is it per pound. So 4x equals, this would be 6 plus 6, which is 12. Divide by 4, I get x is 3. So my mixture is going to be $3 per pound. $3 per pound. All right, number 24, last one that's kind of like this, and then I'm going to go to my distance word problems. An alcohol solution was made by mixing 1 liter of an 80% alcohol solution and 7 liters of a 40% alcohol solution. So if I'm mixing 1 liter and 7 liters, I'm going to come up with 8 liters. What I've got to find is what is the concentration of those 8 liters. So I get 1 times 0.8 is 0.8, plus 7 times 0.4 is 3.6, equals 8x. Divide by 8, and I get 0.45. So my mixture is going to be 45% concentrated. All right, I'm going to pause it right there. That's how to do problems 19 through 24, which all have to do with mixing some things together. The last problems have to do with distance, so I'm going to save them and put them on together.